A prosecution witness in the trial of a former Chief of Defense Staff, retired Air Marshal Alex Bade, has revealed how a lawyer to the former CDS absconded to Dubai with title documents of various properties allegedly procured with monies removed from the accounts of the Nigerian Air Force between January and December 2013. The witness, Nuhu Dalhatu, made this disclosure today while he was cross-examined by counsel to the accused person, Nasun Sanusi. Bade is being prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission alongside Yalikam Nigeria Limited on a 10-count charge of money laundering, criminal breach of trust and corruption. He allegedly abused his office as CDS by using the dollar equivalent of the sum of 1.4 billion naira removed from the accounts of the Nigerian Air Force to purchase properties in choice areas of Abuja between January and December 2013. After re-examination on new issues raised, the case was adjourned to May 16th, 17th and 18th for further hearing. The World Economic Forum on Africa has ended today, with South Africa's Deputy President calling for some set milestones to be achieved by the next edition. The gathering, with the theme Achieving Inclusive Growth Through Responsible and Responsive Leadership, saw the spotlight shown on the two imperatives of youth development and quality political leadership. Our Johannesburg Bureau Chief Betty Dibia reports.
Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe was asked whether African leaders have done enough to prevent the current challenges of conflict, insurgency and famine in some cases in Africa.
Yes and no. The violence are quite varied. Our economies are still developing and absorb the employment of the youths and the population of the youth.
While admitting that the current conflicts arise from clashes of political and religious doctrines in some cases, the Zimbabwean leader insisted his country is neither fragile nor poor.
We have 14 universities. We have our literacy rate is over 90, and it's the highest in Africa. They don't talk of us as a fragile state from an economic point of view.
The look on some of the panelists' faces was quite telling on listening to the head of state in their midst. They proffered their own solutions to the issues they see.
Inclusion, all the diversity of our people, young and old, men and women, ethnicities, and that also means retiring, leaving office, so that others also have a chance to lead. That's important.
I would be brutal to say leaders must reach a point where they resolve their differences and stop problems because people are dying.
I would ask the leaders of these states to reflect on who the future belongs to and educate them.
One of the civil society groups attending the conference is the One campaign, which is here advocating that African leaders must harness the continent's youth advantage.
The president of Zimbabwe can say they have enough educational institutions, but we also have a critical mass of Zimbabweans that cannot get a job within the country. So he still has homework to do.
The forum ends this Friday, and hopefully African leaders are listening and will walk the talk. From the Albert Lutuli International Convention Center, Durban, Betty Dibia, Channels Television News.
Here's Mahakwe Ogun with more of the news at 10 in Abuja.
Well, thank you, Amarachi. Back home here in Nigeria, the bridge across the Kayama River along the popular East-West Road, a major gateway linking the South-South region to other parts of the country, is collapsing. The entry and exit points of the bridge are in a very deplorable condition as the concrete blocks and iron rods holding the bridge together have separated, creating a wide gap that makes the bridge difficult to use.
The bridge running across the Kayama River on the popular East-West Road is a major gateway linking the South-South region to other parts of the country. It's in a deplorable state. The concrete blocks and iron rods holding the bridge together are coming apart, creating a wide gap that makes the bridge difficult to use.
Like this morning, They were sold off for about that.
Residents say they are aware of the construction of a brand new bridge, but the fact that it's still being built means something urgent needs to be done to the ever-busy Kayama Bridge, which they describe as a death trap. Motorists find themselves at the mercy of others to help them out of a bad situation.
I don't expect this road to be like this. The government is supposed to take very good care of this road because this road is a busy road.
The paramount ruler of Kolokuma Kingdom says he is offended by the state of affairs.
This is above youth's activity. This is a purely technical job. So Sadrako is the problem. Call them, call Sadrako to order. Let them come and maintain the bridge.
No one on the Satraco team was on site to answer the allegations. The Bayelsa state government insists that the failing bridge is a federal infrastructure. It says even after several complaints to the federal authorities, the deteriorating structure is yet to receive any visitor who will see to its repair works.
In Lagos, traders in the Anyangbore Sabo market in Ikorodu are protesting the demolition of their shops without any prior notification. During an impact assessment visit to the demolition scene, the Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Rotimi Ogunleye, vowed to get to the bottom of the issue.
Aggrieved traders of the Sabo market in Ikorodu area of Lagos. Their source of livelihood has been totally bulldozed and they are left with nothing. This action, according to them, was taken without prior notice. Eyewitnesses say 4 unidentified uniformed men came in face masks around 3 a.m. on Thursday to demolish about 30 warehouses and 20 shops. Reason for the demolition, unknown. The market women say that one of the unidentified military men later explained to them that the action was carried out on the wrong target.
All our property has already been destroyed. The money in the safe, they broke so many, all of our marketers here that were here, they broke it. 450 crates, the cotton we put here, they destroyed it. So many perishable items, the clothes, the purse, so many items of millions, they demolished here.
Therefore, yesterday, there was a man beside me that took not less than a trailer of feed, animal feed. And I took not less than 4 million worth of goods therefore yesterday. And they demolished everything. We couldn't even recover everything at all.
We gathered that a female trader in the market died of shock from the incident this morning. While evacuation goes on, the Lagos State delegation comes in for an impact assessment. They deny complicity in the demolition.
There is no way we can carry out such an action without the express permission of His Excellency the Governor of Lagos State. Anybody that is a staff of the local government that is involved in this will definitely face the music.
We will collect appropriate facts and documents, and investigation will be done into this.
The channel's television crew also caught up with the market leader, Alhaja Taufikat Allison. She is being accused of conniving with the council developers to demolish the shops, but she denies any involvement.
In 2013, we bẹ̀rẹ̀ development in bẹ̀ yẹn. But wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn council náà fẹ́ wo gbogbo ọjà mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa wo ẹ máa ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ torí ẹ̀mí ò béèrè tí a rọ̀bà mi béèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kí n lè rí ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ wá kàn wọ́n mi ò tiẹ̀ ní developer kankan mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kankan mi ò tiẹ̀ bá wọn láde kò sánà mi kò sọmọ mi ń bẹ̀. Mo sọ fún wọn ní àwọn wá bá mi láṣìírí báwọn fẹ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà against ìjọba. Mo ní ìjọba ò ṣe é bá jà.
The controversy surrounding the Sabo shop renovation dates back to 2013, when the shop owners insisted on using their private developers to renovate the shops at a reduced price, which, according to the traders, didn't go down well with the local council developers. For now, the traders hang in the balance as they demand compensation.
Well, it's more protests. Staff of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital in Bauchi have staged a peaceful protest over what they describe as unfavorable conditions of service. The workers say they are worried about the rising insecurity at the hospital, stagnated promotion, poor state of facilities, and outstanding allowances from 2013 till date. The staff say they've lost confidence in the management's ability to run the affairs of the hospital and are calling for the immediate change of leadership.
You will see some items and things that should be at the tip of your finger. When you just turn around, you pick it and make use of it. You have to walk to another unit to borrow them at your own way, to borrow them and use. Or sometimes you don't even get, you have to improvise. Improvisation is common in this hospital, improvisation of facilities. If there is check and balances, if there is a committee that would undergo a credible check, there is need for a change of management. Yes. There is.
Now, the chief medical director of the hospital was not available to receive the protesters, but a top official of the college who addressed the protesters says that the demands put forward by the workers are not peculiar to Bauchi State.
You know, if you look at what they mentioned, the things they're looking for, we can look at some of the things that are basically to do with the management of this hospital. And some of them that also has to do with probably beyond the hospital, maybe Federal Ministry of Health, you understand. So what we assured them is that for those issues that they mentioned that directly, affects the management of this hospital, that we will be able to do anything about it without further delay. We will certainly address some of the issues that pertain to us.